Hello YouTube, I'm starting this vlog in Zara in Lakeside in Essex. Today I was going to start this vlog this morning, but it's been a beyond stressful day. I'm in Essex for a family event and everything that could have gone wrong today seems to have gone wrong. So I just had no time to pick up the camera and vlog, but I wanted to vlog because this is a weekend away on prep, so I wanted to show you guys how I manage it. And yeah, it's 8 o'clock now. I'm in Zara in Lakeside in Essex, still shopping for trousers because we got 2 hours into our journey and Josh realised that the outfit he needs to wear tomorrow is at home. So that's why we are here. But we're actually here for a christening. It is my niece's christening this weekend. And she's half Romanian, and in Romanian culture, a christening is basically a wedding. So it is a two event, well, it's a 3 events actually. So we've got a christening at a church, we've then got a big barbecue in the day, and then we've got a black tie event in the evening. So I have 2 dresses to wear tomorrow, and just to add to all of this, we're having a heat wave this weekend in the UK. So tomorrow is going to be 31 degrees, and I'm going to be in a dress and a long dress. I'm having hair and makeup done in the morning. So I thought I'd bring you guys along because this is going to be a little bit of a crazy weekend on prep, and I'm going to show you how I manage it. So what does £31 at M&S get in? A bag of frozen veg, a little tub of pineapple, 6 eggs, 2 big punnets of strawberries, and 5 microwave packets of rice. Oh, and 4 chicken breasts for £31. And meal number 5 for today. This is chicken and veggies. We eat this and then it will nearly be time for meal 6. So we are in Essex this weekend for a family christening, as I've explained in the previous clip. So we're finally settled in our Airbnb now. 1 to 10, how much have you enjoyed today, Josh?
1 to 10?
1 being the worst day of your life, 10 being the best day.
5. We'll put it at 5.
Today's been stressful. So we're in this Airbnb now. Now I had this Airbnb booked since March. And
well, not this Airbnb.
I had an Airbnb booked since March because I knew this christening was going to be at the end of June. So I just thought, get ahead of the game, book somewhere nice. I'm going to be on prep, so I need the facilities and all that. And then this morning, they basically cancelled my Airbnb. So, Josh to the rescue. What did you do?
I booked us another Airbnb.
So he's booked us another Airbnb, but this is so nice. This is
of course it's nice. I booked it.
It's so nice. It's really like techie in here, so everything is like dead techie, which is really nice. We've got like decent Dyson fans because I told you guys like it's really hot at the moment. Yeah, it's just so nice. So we literally got here at 8:30. So we both just had a meal and we both just unpacked, and we're just gonna watch some TV before we get our last meals, and then we're gonna go to bed.
You can tell them about the trouser saga.
I told them about the trouser saga.
Oh, you told them about the trouser saga.
So we're 2 hours from home, and he goes, "Fuck, I forgot his trousers." And you guys need to know that for a bodybuilder, it's just not as easy as going into a shop and buying some clothes. So we were so lucky that when we got to Zara, they had like extra large sizes.
Yeah. There's always something.
So we found some trousers straight away, tried them on, and we bought them. And then we went to M&S and I showed you guys the food haul from M&S, but I did try and bring most of the food so that we didn't have to do too much cooking whilst we were here. But we are here for 2 nights, so we can't get away from doing too much. And we couldn't really bring all of our meat because it's really, really hot, and obviously we're travelling. So it took us about it took us 3.5 hours to get here. So yeah, it's been a long ass day. I've also been to visit my sister, I've not seen in about a year. So I've been to see her and the family. She's showing me around a new house. And tomorrow's a really early start for me as well. So I've got to be at a salon at 8 o'clock in the morning to get hair and makeup done ahead of this christening. So Josh is gonna stay here, hold the fort, cook the food for us.
Huh?
And yeah, that is going to be this vlog, guys. It's going to be a weekend away on prep, 2 bodybuilders, black tie event in a heat wave. But the worst thing about bodybuilding is honestly traveling and coming away, because you can't just leave your house with just your clothes. You've got to leave your house with your whole life. So people that say it's easy as long as you're organised, well, yeah, but it's all the time that it takes to prepare to be organised. So it's still a nightmare. It's still a nightmare, but it all adds to the challenge.
And we wouldn't have it any other way.
No.
We wouldn't have it any other
We
way.
wouldn't like to come away and not have our food, and a couple of holidays a year maybe, but apart from that we like to be pretty much on it. So, and especially during prep, I've got no choice anyway.
Yeah.
Josh is dieting as well though, so yeah, we're gonna get to the rest of our evening now, get to bed, and I will catch you guys in the morning. And tomorrow I'll show you around this little Airbnb because it is really cute. So over and out. Good morning, YouTube. So it is the morning after. Slept like absolute shit last night. It is not because this place, the bed is not comfortable or anything. It was just so hot last night, so hot. And I think because we didn't really have time to wind down, yeah, we just didn't sleep well at all. But I got up early this morning, showered. I went actually out and did some steps around Brentwood where we're staying. So that was nice, and it's actually quite fresh this morning. So we're trying to air out this like little apartment thing. So I'm just about to make meal 1, so I'm going to show you guys what that is, and then I'm going to sit down and eat that, and then I've got to get myself off to an appointment to get hair and makeup done. So like I said, my niece is Romanian, so in their culture it is like you need to be like really glam for these events. So my sister's booked hair and makeup for us all, so we're going to go and get that done, and then I'll be coming back here to get changed, and then we'll be going to the church for the christening. So that's going to be lovely. But I'm going to show you my meal 1 and what that is, and then get that eating, because I'm starving this morning, absolutely starving. I think just after a really busy day, when you're in a calorie deficit, sometimes it can just make you feel mega hungry the next day. But I'm feeling quite tight this morning, so I'm definitely thinking I would have had a weight drop. There is no body weight scales here, but oh well, no mind. We're not that close to show yet that we need to be monitoring weight daily. That's just something I like to do when I'm at home anyway, just so I can spot the trends and things like that. But I can definitely feel a weight drop this morning. So I'm going to show you my first meal and then get on with the day. Okay, so we've got my oats here. I made these up last night and put them in the fridge so they'd be nice and cool for this morning. So this is oats, and it's my good old trusty quick oats, and then it's cinnamon, pink salt, 150 grams of strawberries this morning. I've got 10 grams of chocolate here, and they've also got my whey protein powder, the chocolate orange. I'm just going to make this into a paste, and then I'm going to put that on top here. And then I've also got my vitamins all sorted out for this morning as well. I've already started my water for the day, so I've already got a 1.5 litre water bottle on the go, and that's that. Also, I will have coffee soon. And a little bit more glam now. I'm just back from my hair and makeup, so I'm going to go inside now. I'm going to get a meal, and then I'll show you guys the finished look, because at the moment I'm still in my scruffs. So this doesn't really match, right? But I will get myself ready, show you guys the finished look before we head off to the christening. But first things first, we've got to get all the meal prep done and make sure that that is all ready for the day ahead. It's already absolutely baking, so I don't know. Hello YouTube, and coming at you is a very weary, tired person. But I've been awful at doing any vlogging today because obviously it's been my niece's christening, so that's what I've been focusing on. But to be honest, we are just sitting here in a dark room with the fans on. It's been such a great day, but it's been really hot, it's been really busy, it's been really full on. So we've had like the main christening, the ceremony, we've had like the after party, garden party thing. So me and Joshua got back at about 5 o'clock. We went out and did some steps because we still need to get our steps done. And we're just back now. He's working and I'm about to eat my next meal. And then we'll be getting ready to go to the like black tie event tonight. So that's like, it's like a big party, it's like a wedding basically. So a full gown. It's so hot today, it's like 32 degrees, so it's just been, it tires you out. So we're just rehydrating a little bit, catching up with a bit of energy before we tackle tonight. Which we're looking forward to, but it's just a long tiring day. So yeah, that's where we're at. I will be really powdering the makeup because it's melted a little bit. Hair is going nowhere, except this is dropping out a little bit, but we'll deal with that. But yeah, hair up today, and thank God, because I would not want that sweaty hair on my neck. But yeah, today's gone all to plan. It's gone really well, because I don't know if I said on here, but I've actually planned this this christening with my sister, but I've like planned most of the stuff that's happened. So the garden party, I've planned some of the stuff that's happening at the nighttime event tonight as well. So just making sure that everything, all the decoration, all the furniture, the entertainment, just making sure that all went to plan was important, and it did. So yeah, I'm happy. And we've just got tonight to enjoy, and then we'll be coming back home, collapsing, and then tomorrow we head home early. So yeah, I will show you guys the next outfit. I'll have put some clips in before this one of the daytime that I got. But yeah, just been enjoying the day. Okay, so here we have my next meal. So this is 40 grams of raw weight rice, chicken, vegetables, and I don't have my avocado with me because I completely forgot. So I will be adding a little bit more fats to my last meal just to make up for that. And then we've got 100 grams of pineapple here. So that is the next meal. I'm going to have this before I get changed for the evening event and then get back on the road. So I'm back, but we're really late, so this is going to be a really short clip. I'm ready, I've just totted up my makeup, and I just need to put some jewellery on, and then we're ready to go. I've just eaten, obviously, that meal that I showed you guys, and I've also had another coffee just to help get me through this evening. It's so hot in this dress, so I can't wait to get to the venue and some air conditioning. Just to show you the fit of this evening, if I can get it all in, just, there we go. That is the look. But yeah, you can understand why I'm going to be very hot. The morning after, had a bit more fresh face than yesterday. Actually slept really well. We didn't get in till quite late. So to be honest, we got in, we had our last meals and we just crashed out. We were so tired. It was a really good time. It was an amazing sort of night. So yeah, it was worth it, but we were just so tired when we got back. So we just ate, crashed. And then we had a bit of a lie-in this morning. We've got up, we've had our first meals. We have done a bit of meal prep for the road. And well, Josh has done some meal prep for the road because he's going to be training today. I'm having a rest day today because I discussed this with my coach ahead of this weekend, just saying how, you know, it was going to be late nights and things like that. And as much as I was willing to train today, it would have just made things a little bit more hectic, which was I was all about, but she just preferred me to rest, to be honest, and then go fresh back into training on Monday. So taking today as a rest day, but we had to do Josh some meal prep for the way back so that he can stay on top of his meal timings for a training day, which are a little bit closer together. So we've done a bit of meal prep for him, and I will just have my next meals when I get home because I haven't actually got any veg with me or anything, and you know, because my meals are so small, it's very easy for me if I need to double up on my meals, then I can, but I shouldn't need to be honest. We should be home in 2.5 hours ish, 3 with a stop, so we will be stopping for coffee and so that Josh can eat. But we did a bit of meal prep for him, and then we packed up this Airbnb, which I don't think I showed you guys, so I'm going to show you guys this place because it's been so nice. And obviously with the malarkey of having the place sort of cancelled on me, and this was like a last minute stay, that's actually worked out really well. And where we've stayed in Brentwood, which is like 20 minutes away from where my sister lives, is actually really nice as well. So it all worked out in the end for the best. But we've packed up everything. We've just got to load the car. We're going to do some steps before we get on the road so that when we get home we've not got all our steps to do, because obviously prep, we still need to get the steps. It was a great night, but we are just absolutely battered from this weekend. It's been a lot of travel. I think yesterday I probably did 3 hours in the car yesterday, just with back and forward trips to different places around Essex. So it was that, and then obviously all day event. The heat yesterday was just insane. So that was another thing as well. So yeah, this weekend is well and truly ruined me. So I need a real good rest day today to get fresh for next week, because tomorrow morning we're back up for cardio and another week on prep. But I'll show you guys what I do for the rest of the day anyway. But it really was just nice, and just nice to spend time with my family, to be honest. Me and my sisters, we all live in different areas really, so we don't see each other that often. My nephews and my niece, so yeah, it was really lovely. So I'll just give you a little bit of a rundown of this place. So TV thing here, this is a robotic hoover, and this is a dehumidifier. So this place is like very techy, but this hoover sort of goes off like twice a day. This is like a really nice sort of thing for all your shoes, which is lovely. I don't know what that is. It looks like a thermometer. And then a huge kitchen. So microwave, this is like your like boiling water kettle thing. Obviously had loads of all your pots, pans and everything. This is just our meal prep bag, obviously. Nice little Smeg toaster. Hob. This is some of Josh's meals to take. A huge fridge and a huge freezer. And I've got to remember to take my freezer packs out of there. And then this is like the little seating area. So this sofa is really comfortable. This is one thing in Airbnbs, they don't really invest in the sofas and they're always like rock solid. But this is actually really nice. And it's got this cover on that's really soft. So that's nice. And then I had a little desk over there. We've got a Dyson fan and a lamp. And then we've got this little table thing. Josh's shoes. And then I will show you the bedroom, but Josh is probably currently naked. And then this is just everything I've packed up this morning. So that's all the stuff we bought for the kitchen and all our food and whey and everything like that. Supplements, oats, dry stuff basically. And then that's my case. And then this was a cooler bag we had all our food in. So this is what we use when we haven't got any more room in our meal prep bag, because we put ice packs in here, and because it's got this silver thing on, it just keeps all your food cool. So that is that. And then this was the bedroom, so quite small. This is a double bed, but actually there was enough room in it for us, so that was okay. I think it's bigger than a double, to be honest, because usually me and Josh struggle in a double bed, so I do think it's bigger. Nice big wardrobes, nice mirror, obviously another Dyson fan, mirrors. And then this is the little bathroom. Small, but practical. So yeah, that is the Airbnb. We're finally back home, and that trip took an hour longer than it should have because there was an accident on the M1 again. So we had to divert, and it was just, yeah, it took an extra hour to get home. So it should have been a 2-hour journey. It was like over 3 hours. So hey ho, we cannot control these things, but we've just got home. I have literally just chucked some chicken in the oven. I have cooked up a load of rice. I've made my next 2 meals combined, and I've also done my veggies just there for the rest of the day. I've unpacked all of the kitchen stuff, so the kitchen is all back to how it should be. So that is all good. Then I'm going to eat this. I'm going to go out and try and get the majority of my steps done, because after that I've got to unpack clothes, and then I just want to literally crash. I want to sit down and then not have to move much for the rest of the day. So that is my plan of action. So I want to shut this vlog off here, but thank you guys for coming along this weekend, just showing you a little bit of like a weekend on prep. I know I didn't share much food and stuff, but everything was just to plan. You know, Tupperware was taken everywhere, meals were all kept exactly the same, which is why, you know, sometimes when you're staying away for a couple of nights, an Airbnb on prep, you know, just has to be the one, because you need to be able to have your cooking facilities. But not one thing was eaten that shouldn't have been, not one thing was drank that shouldn't have been, so everything was just to plan. Steps were all done, and yeah, so this is just reality of prep. When you're traveling and you've got social stuff, you've just got to stick to plan. So it does make things a little bit more hectic in terms of like your organisation, but it can definitely be done, and the more you do it, the much better you get at it over time. So yeah, me and Josh are quite pro at it now. Anyway, he's just gone off to the gym, and like I said, I've just got to eat, do steps, unpack, and then the rest of the day I'm just going to be a zombie. So thank you for watching, guys. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.